Hello everyone, and welcome to part 4 of the Mega Man Let's Play. And in the last part we defeated the Yellow Devil in Wily 1, and now we're at Wily 2. So, let's go, shall we? Here we have some helicopter enemies. Nothing too dangerous. Some energy that I don't need. And now we are actually going to refight the Robot Masters, because in the Mega Man franchise, towards the end of the game, you will face the Robot Masters again. And now here we have Catman. I'm actually gonna use the weaknesses this time on them to show them off, and so this takes faster to do. But if you don't know, Cutman's weakness is the super arm you get from Cutman, but you can't actually use the weapon unless you have some blocks you can throw at him. So you can't actually use the weakness on him in the real fight, only the original fight. I showed I wanted to do a non-weakness run on the first encounter, so because using weaknesses on the bosses otherwise makes them sort of too easy and not challenging. But in the rematches, I'm gonna show them off. And now we are going to be up to Electman, and Electman's weapon, Electman's weakness is the rolling card that you get from Electman. And you can see there, the rolling cutter kills him very easily with only 3 hits on him. So yeah, much easier this time around. Got a little revenge on him, and that was bad. Oh, I'm at the beginning, yeah. I cannot sleep there for a second. I don't know why, but wow, that was terrible. I cannot bear just now. That was terrible. I gotta admit. But yeah, now we have 2 lives again. So yeah, we should do. Oh, well, that was too bad that I couldn't get that one. But oh well. So yeah, let's do this again, shall we? With more success. Oh, stop throwing that at me. Yeah, Cutman is somewhat trickier this time around since you don't actually have the blocks to your advantage, but it's still not that hard, honestly. He's still fairly pattern-based, as you can see. He will jump over you every time you get close to him, as you can see there, and let's do that. Take his energy. Thank you. So let's do this again. Hi there, Electman. Want to roll the cutter against you? Haha. Yeah, Electman is much easier when you have his weakness. So when I did not use the weaknesses the first time around, it's more challenging that way. But yeah, more some bombs here. So yeah, as I said before, I plan to do a Let's Play to not use the weaknesses the first time around, because that kinda defeats the challenge of this. And because using weaknesses does make Mega Man games kinda too easy, but on the real matches, I will use weaknesses. Mainly for show them off and to speed things up. But yeah. It's much easier to take on these enemies with the electric thunder beam, because it is the most useful weapon in this game, as you see here. Beautiful. It shreds all enemies really easily. So yeah. And now I think we're at the boss. Yes, we are. And what can this boss be? Who knows? Oh. A clone of me? What? What is this madness? Oh, I'm screwed. But yeah, this is Copy Robot, and he is somewhat challenging. But one thing to keep in mind is that he will jump every time you shoot. As you can see here, every time you shoot, he will jump. So you can kind of predict in that way, but the way he shoots at you is fairly unpredictable sometimes. And yeah. But this seems to work very nicely. One thing I should point out is that the Copy Robot, the clone, will actually use the same weapon as you do. And one funny thing I may show off here is that if you have the Gustman's weapon, the cube, he will actually not do anything, and he will not run at the edge of the corner, so I'm completely safe here, and that's rather silly actually. Not gonna lie, because yeah, you can't actually use the super arm if you don't have any blocks, and since there are any blocks in this room, and I can't do anything, he can't do anything, so that's rather silly. But every time I press the attack button, as you can see here, he will jump as proof of concept. Yay! Yay! But yeah, I may as well. Fine. That was fun. So yeah, that's kind of an interesting touch. But yeah. So I may as well finish him off with the Firestorm, just for fun, with the shield part of it. And now we are on to Wily 3. This stage is actually rather short, but the boss, yeah, you will see later. I will actually attempt to beat this boss with only the Mega Buster, and we'll see how it goes. I should also mention that I don't think Copy Robot actually has a weakness, not that I'm not aware of, so I just went ahead and did it the normal way. And here we have some water or something that floods over you that will speed you up. For some reason the water speeds you up in this game, but not make you jump higher, so that's rather odd. And these pigments, you can either shoot at them or, as you saw me did, jump over them. That's kinda easier, I guess. Here we have some bottle beams. I rather not shoot at them because of the explosion radius we get after you kill them, so yeah. And now we are at the boss, which is the CW01P, I think it's called. And this boss is a pain in the ass to deal with if you don't use his weakness. Probably the hardest boss in this game. It's not easy at first, but after a set amount of damage you are done deal to him, he will disappear after 10 shots, and each time he will get faster and faster and faster, and at the last two phases he is really fast and very hard to deal with. So let's see if he can do this. Now he's starting to get a little bit faster, and as you can see they are gust blocks there, so his weakness is the super bomb that you can kill him really easily with, and now he's really speeding it up. Oh, sorry, I hit the pause there. And now this is really intense. I don't think it's actually possible to avoid him sometimes because the real speed this thing has... that was close. That was very close. But yeah, he is very hard in the last two phases where he is really fast. So let's try this again, I guess. I think I will switch to his weakness at the last two phases because, yeah, not that fun to deal with. It's almost impossible to avoid him in the last phase, actually. I think. I don't seem to avoid it, at least. Yeah, if he come up from the top, it is impossible to avoid him, and I think I'm gonna abuse the super weapon at these last two phases. Yeah, that's that. We can kill him very easily because only one block attack requires to kill one of his phases. So you can kill him really easily with his weakness, but it's kind of pain without his weakness. So I tried to do it in the moment the first time around, but didn't work all that well, did it? So now that we defeated wily one. Yeah, now we are actually at the last stage in this game. So I think I'm going to cut the part here and see you in the final part later. So see you then.